Hello, dear students. I, Abhinav Negi and Dheeraj sir, welcome you all on BYJU'S exam prep. Guys, this session is about the 4 papers that will be happening in the gap of 4 days, in the gap of 7 days. The 4 papers are ISRO, BEL, TSGENCO, and HPCL. Out of these 4 papers, these national level papers, of course, the TSGENCO is particularly for Telangana state, but these 3 are the national level papers. And out of these 4 guys, ISRO, BEL, and TSGENCO is happening on 17th of December, and HPCL just after 6 days, that is on 23rd of December. And let me tell you guys, if I combine all these 4 exams and the number of aspirants, then it is more than 1.5 lakhs. And within the gap of 7 days, the students have to give these 4 exams. Now, guys, of course, on 17th of December, ISRO, BEL, and TSGENCO is clashing. But in that case, it is not that every student has filled this, because let me take the example of civil. For civil, guys, there is no seat of BEL. But unfortunately, for many of the serious students of mechanical electronics, these two are clashing. And in fact, for civil also, this is clashing with this. And for what to do to avoid that clash, to raise our voice, I and Dheeraj sir have already taken this session. No need to hamper your studies. Your preparation should continue. Only 2 things we have told you. One, we have given the mail IDs. You have to mail for ISRO and BEL both. And second, guys, there is a help desk in the BEL portal. You have to fill that help desk and carry on with your studies. Your studies should not stop. Now, if any time in between, any of these BEL and ISRO will be changing their exam date, guys, we will be telling you that exam dates have been changed or whatever. But as of now, there is no certain news. So what to do, how to prepare them? And of course, if the exam date is not changed, so students who have filled these 3 will be giving only 1. So which particular exam has to be chosen and how to prepare for that, this session is all about. Over to Dheeraj sir.
Yes, guys. So as when the admit card were released for BEL, we get to know that clash is there. So after that, many students were facing difficulty, sir, which exam we shall appear for. So guys, this session we will be clarifying that also, and also we will tell you the strategy that if you are choosing any of them, what should be the strategy for that? Because there are some similarities also in those exams like BEL, HPCL, ISRO. They have some similarities also and some differences also. So we will be telling you those similarities and differences. So guys, if out of 4 anybody is appearing for 2, he can prepare accordingly. Like when we prepare for GATE and ESC, we always say that after GATE you have 1 week before ESC. Then we generally say to the student for paper 1 revision, that 1 week you should keep. So likewise here also some things are there which are there in one exam, not there in second exam. So for those discussions also this session is, and we will give you the sources of practices, that from where you should practice, and we will also be telling you how to handle the exam pressure during the exam, because that is the thing which make many of the students out of exam even though their preparations are well. So that is why this session is going to be important for every student. So while watching, you will get some confidence also, some positive vibes also, which may definitely help you to crack the exam. So sir, shall we start now?
Yes. So guys, these are the exam dates. Of course, the ISRO, BEL, TSGENCO is on the same date. HPCL is on 23rd. So there is no such option to not give HPCL exam, because it is not clashing. And one more thing, guys, if the whatever things we have told you to raise the issue of this clash, so that the concerned authorities should change their date. If the exam date is changed, of course it will not be on 23rd. जब उनको एक बार इतनी दिक्कत हो गई है, तो वो जब भी नेक्स्ट डेट रखेंगे, तो they will be taking care of that again. On 23rd there is a national level exam. So if that date are changed of any of these 2, it will not be on 23rd of December. So HPCL, anyhow you will be giving the exam. Now ISRO, BEL, and TSGENCO, for civil engineering, if I say first, then guys, there is no seat in BEL. So they have to choose only between ISRO and TSGENCO, and that depends. And also, guys, let me tell you, these 2 are national level exams. There is so much clash. But in these two, ISRO and TSGENCO, these are filled by mostly by Telangana state people. So there will not be much clash. If it is clash, I prefer that if in your category, because civil, there is two categories, LR and UR, one there is 49 seats and one there is 1 seat. So if in your category there is not much seat, then you can give the ISRO. Otherwise, you can give the TSGENCO exam. But BL is out of the box. Now, guys, sir, mechanical, if date is changed, it's of course fine. Sir, for mechanical, but if dates are not changed, and leave, TSGENCO, first of all, leave this option. Out of these two, exam, what they should choose for mechanical?
Sir, I would like to tell about that key. Obviously, when we talk about the ISRO and BEL, they are the exams which are going to give you two separate or different type of posts. Like ISRO will make you scientist, है ना? And my dear, then when we are talking about BEL, here you are going to work as a graduate engineering trainee. So when we are talking about the nature of work is totally different in both the cases. And when we talk about both the exams, similarity is there that because both are asking technical plus aptitude. They are not asking any general studies, general awareness. So while giving, like if you're talking about the preparation point of view, both are same. There is no difference. Like if one would be having some extra syllabus, I could say you leave that. So exam point of view, preparation point of view, both are going to be similar. The difference is going to be one, maybe in the number of posts. Second would be the nature of job you are going to have. So if you have a dream to become a scientist, you will not be thinking even about BEL. But if you don't want to be in the studies after this, because many students are thinking कि एक बार PSU मिल जाए, उसके बाद किताब को खोलूंगा भी नहीं. If you have that kind of thing, then my dear, obviously you should go for BEL, because I know many students, those who are studying just to get settled their life, they don't have any like कि ऐसा नहीं कि दोबारा कभी किताब भी उठाना चाहते हैं. So for such student, they should go to BEL. But there are some people who have the dream to become ISRO scientists. For them, obviously, ISRO is going to be the first priority, and number of seats are also more in ISRO. And if even we compare with that TSGENCO exam, so there would be some general awareness part would be there. So if you are not prepared with general awareness, then definitely that option is automatically going away. So in that case also you are left with these two options. So majority student, I feel, is would be going for this because this is a bigger target. This is a dream of the students, and the number of posts are also quite high for mechanical. 163 is a very big number. So that is why I would prefer ISRO majority. And if you don't want to be scientist, you are not any interest, then BEL you can go for it. So my choice will be first ISRO, second BEL. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Okay. So guys, now hopefully as many students have write the mail for both the authorities, and if they have filled TSGENCO also, they have write the mail for them also. They have put the query in the help desk also. So hopefully any of them will be changing this, because the mass level of the students have filled either 2 or 3 of these forms, and they are preparing from many months. So hopefully they will be changing this. Otherwise, if they not change, I will be coming with one more detailed session on that. Now coming to back-to-back exams, might be you are having only 2 exam, 3 exam. So guys, this is the number of seats. So giving the exam, first of all, let me tell you, will not be depending only on the number of seats, but also depending upon the number of aspirants who are appearing for that exam. And of course, plus the points that Dheeraj sir has told. If you are those kind of students who never want to open your book again, in that case, of course, you should be opting for PSUs or TSGENCO rather than ISRO, because ISRO will be continuous process. Even after a job, even after a promotion also, you will be in touch with the academics. So these are the number of seats. In BEL, guys, there is no seat of civil, and there is no seat of electrical also. And in HPCL, guys, there is no seat of computer science and electronics. So this major clash is among the mechanical students only, sir. Okay, because civil वाला BEL में इधर seats ही नहीं है. तो जो major clash है और जो major number of seats भी है, both more number of seats, more clash, that is in mechanical. Civil and electrical have no seats in BEL, so in that way there is no clash on 17th of December unless they have filled the TSGENCO. And of course, for electronics there is a big clash, and with a decent number of seats also in ISRO and BEL. Now, guys, let me go to the bigger picture, that how to prepare, what to prepare, what to more focus. So these are 4 exams. I will be more focusing on ISRO and TSGENCO, and sir will be more focusing on BEL and HPCL. Now guys, there will be aptitude. Technical will be of course in ISRO also, TSGENCO also, and other exams also. Aptitude is also there. TSGENCO has English and GA extra, that is not in ISRO. And in GA also guys, in TSGENCO, they have written in the notification that this GA includes the current affairs plus the computer basic knowledge plus the cultural knowledge of Telangana state. So that state GS will also be coming here. They have written clearly mentioned there the cultural and other aspects of Telangana state should be known, computer science, basic of computer should be known, and plus the normal GA, that is current affairs and normal general studies, will be asked. So if you're that kind of student whose English and the GA is not up to the mark, because here guys in TSGENCO, in TSGENCO, guys, there will be 100 marks, 100 question. Okay, number of question 100, every question will be of 1 marks, out of which 80 will be technical and 20 will be non-technical and 20 will be here. And guys, the competition will be neck to neck. So if your GS and English is not up to the mark, I'll say below average level, then in that case guys, you should be going for the ISRO examination. Okay, because ISRO will be purely technical plus aptitude. I'm saying that maths will be coming here only. Technical plus maths I have taken in one part only. So ISRO will be only technical and aptitude, no English, no GS, no Telangana state, nothing. So in that case guys, if I'm comparing only these two, BEL and HPCL will be covered by sir. Okay, so ISRO will be more technical. Now on the type of question asked, let me tell you in a clear statement that here guys, in both the exam, here also 100 question, 100 minute, 100 question, 100 marks, and should be done in 2 hours. Here also the ratio will be same. 2 hours, 95 question. So speed required in both the things will be same, but the difference will be that TSGENCO will be asking many questions which will be based on database. ISRO, the number of questions which will be on database will be relatively less. So depending upon your preparation, are you more conceptual student or are you that kind of student who have remembered so much data? Because might be you have given SSC JE recently. So the students who generally give SSC JE, they have lots of data in their mind and you have recently given, so might be your lots of values are still known. So accordingly you can choose. And about strategy guys, if TSGENCO and ISRO will be more conceptual. If guys see this actually is not only about that you have filled this, how to prepare. It is also about only, suppose some of the students have only filled ISRO, some of the students have only TSGENCO, for them also. So if you have only filled ISRO, let me tell you guys, not many database questions will be asked, but in these kind of examination, those who have filled this, various database questions will be asked. In fact, let me tell you, the 30 to 40% questions will be data based. Here the questions will be more conceptual, not as conceptual as GATE, because GATE gives for one question 3 minutes. It is giving for one question only 1 minute. So they will be conceptual, they will be formula based, but not as in deep as in GATE examination. But here guys, the question will be very, of course, if the questions are formula based conceptual, they will be very, very simple. And of course, so many database questions will also be asked. Over to you, sir.
Yes. So guys, now sir have already talked about ISRO and TSGENCO. Now I would be talking about BEL and HPCL. So first of all, I would like to tell you both are almost same type of exam if we are talking about the way of asking the question. But still, if we are going to compare, you can see technical part will be there for both of them. But there is a difference. Like when we talk about HPCL, in HPCL 170 questions would be coming. And out of these 170 questions, you need to perform them in 150 minutes. So obviously you are going to get less than a minute for a question. And for BEL, yesterday we have seen only that the total number of questions are 125, which you need to do in the 120 minutes. So here also less than 1 minute you are getting. Okay. And if you're talking about the number of technical questions, here technical are 100. Okay. Out of 125, 100 are technical. Here, if we are talking about the technical questions are 85. So you can see in HPCL, 50% weightage is given to the technical part. And here, if you are talking about 80% weightage is given to the technical part. So if a student is having good technical, he would be having more chances in BEL. But as both are on different dates, you are going to appear for both of the exams, so there is no problem in that. But when we are talking about the BEL and HPCL, technical part is getting more weightage in BEL exam. Okay. And if we are talking about aptitude part, so for aptitude part, when we are talking about, so rest 85 question of HPCL are divided into three parts. Okay. What are those three parts? You know, reasoning will be 34. Okay. Then you would be having numerical aptitude for 34. Then you are going to have English for 17. Whereas when we are talking about BEL, here BEL is asking only these two parts for 13 plus 12. Okay. And there is no English is there in BEL paper. So if you are weak in English, then my dear, definitely BEL part would be easier for you. BEL paper will be easier for you. So what my perception says, being a mechanical engineer, when I was preparing, I was studying, I remember majority of the mechanical students are not good at English kind of thing. Okay, so for those students, BEL is going to be the right choice because technical part is coming 80%. So chances are obviously more. And also ISRO would be the right option, but BEL and ISRO, if they are coming on the same date, so for that, we cannot talk right now. But if you are talking about BEL and HPCL, that is the clear difference. That here English is there, here English is not there. Okay. So weightage wise also here 50% weightage is given to the aptitude part, whereas in BEL only 20% weightage is given to the to that part. Okay. So that is the difference between both the exam. And when we talk about the GA part is not there in any of the exam. That is a good thing. And number of questions we have already discussed. Okay. So marks wise also we have made the discussion for both of them. So that is about HPCL and BEL, and both are PSU's exam. You know that. Yes, package wise HPCL is giving more package for sure. But right now, when you are preparing, you don't think like कि उसका package कम ज़्यादा. इस समय तो ये होता है कि कोई भी PSU मिल जाए. Right now that will be the thinking of the student. So according to that, this is the difference. So what I would like to say that the aptitude part, whatever is like English part, if you want to go for, and HPCL is having some extra part added in mechanical syllabus, which is related to ESC paper 1 subjects. So all those things you should cover after BEL exam because there is a gap of 1 week. So whatever extra syllabus is there for HPCL for technical part, if you want to go for anything for that revision purpose, and English if you want to revise. So those things you should do in the next 1 week. So first of all, you should go for the common part of both the syllabus. So that will help you to prepare well and also save your time. That should be the strategy for preparing for those students who are preparing for both of the examination. Yes, over to you, sir.
Okay, and one more thing, guys, the difficulty level, na, if I make them in difficulty level, okay, then difficulty level for concept in terms of concept, na, how deep they will be asking. Most difficult level will be ISRO. Then after that, guys, BEL and HPCL will be almost same, and then TSGENCO. Okay, correct, sir? For mechanical
Yes,
also it will
sir.
be same.
Yeah,
ISRO
sir,
will be, yes. Sir,
sir,
mechanical it will be same.
sir, cutoff we are talking about.
नहीं, concept वाला ज़्यादा deep के, more deep concepts will be ISRO. Then
Obviously, sir,
BEL,
obviously, ISRO would be
BEL,
asking.
HPCL will be almost same. Then TSGENCO. But guys, database questions, na, if you see database questions, number of database questions, because database question there is no depth. Okay, number of database questions, guys, it will be more in TSGENCO. Okay, then it will be in BEL, then it will be in HPCL, and least number of database questions will be in ISRO. Okay, so concept wise, ISRO will be asking more conceptual questions. BEL, HPCL almost same, and then TSGENCO. And database question number of, here I'm guys, this is the depth of concept. Here not depth. Here data में depth क्या होगा यार? क्या ऊपर से क्या नीचे से? Data में number of database question more in TSGENCO, then BEL, then HPCL, then ISRO. Okay. So now, guys, what to choose that we have told you. Source, guys, of course, the PYQ, previous PYQs, and engineering services prelims will be more relevant to TSGENCO and BEL, and somehow related to HPCL also. But for ISRO, guys, I believe that GATE 1 mark question and previous year questions of ISRO and BARC will be more relevant. Okay. And engineering services PYQ is more relevant for this TSGENCO and HPCL. Now preparation strategy we have told. Okay. So, sir, anything you want to add, or should we conclude? You can add something if you want.
Sir, I just want to say कि whatever exam you are choosing for in case of clash, Just give your 100% and don't bother about now whatever the things which are not in our hand. Thinking about that, we should not waste our time. I always say that. So always whatever is in your hand, try to give maximum out of that. If you would be going for that, definitely you are going to get the positive results. है ना? So I always use a sentence for the student, always hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Because if you are going to have hope for the best, prepare for the worst, in any condition, you will never become hopeless. And if you have hope, someday you are going to get settled down. There is no doubt about that. You may be thinking कि सर लोग वहां पर जहां पर खड़े हैं वहां पे कहना आसान होगा. But guys, we also face these things at our time. ऐसा नहीं कि हम ऐसे ही आ गए यहाँ पर मुंह उठा के. So we also face the similar things at our times as well. Okay, because whenever we are going into a preparation journey, every time you do not get success at the first time. So it happens many times. Things take time. So we also have seen all these things with us also, with our friends also, with our students also. So after that experience only we are saying all these things. Okay, on that I would like to tell you some small story I am remembering when I was teaching in offline mode. I remember there was a student. Actually, he was very good in technical, but he was not good in aptitude. So what happened was ki in his college, good companies were coming. He was an IT student, and he sit into 10, 11 companies who were having good packages from, you can say 5 to 11 lakh packages. Companies came. He did not select just because he could not qualify the written exam. And he was very demotivated, and he came to me and he discussed all these things because he was also preparing for GATE. And I said the same thing, ki hope for the best, prepare for the worst. And I also said, there is a famous dialogue ना कि अगर आपको कोई चीज नहीं मिल रही है तो इसका मतलब उससे बेहतर आपके लिए लिखी है. The same I said him, and he says, sir, thanks for motivation. I will try to keep motivated myself. And guys, you won't believe, just 15 days after, a company came whose package was the highest till now. Package was around 15 lakh, and he was the only student who got selected in that. And the same day he come to me. So then he says, sir, अगर मैं उस समय पे demotivate हो गया होता और छोड़ चुका होता ये सब चीजें तो शायद आज मैं सिलेक्ट नहीं हो पाता. I continued the preparation by keeping that one thing in my mind. So guys, the same you have to do. Maybe you are thinking they are very common things everybody is saying, but dear, the person who is going to follow that person is going to get succeeded. So सिर्फ सुनने से काम नहीं चलेगा, follow भी करना पड़ेगा.
Of course. One student is asking for the cutoff, guys. For ISRO, we have already told the cutoff. For other exams, we'll again make a video by detail analysis. Otherwise, he is standing here and telling any random number 60 to 70%, 73%, 75% is very easy. ISRO cutoff, we have already told with the detailed analysis. Of course, for these three exams, when our analysis and previous records, number of aspirants we get, then we'll be coming with more authentic data. Now,
guys, stay tuned. Just stay tuned with us. Within upcoming 1-2 days, we will be coming up with the videos in the video section to tell you about the previous year's cutoff. Because yesterday also many students were asking for BEL. So I was making research over that. But once I will get the authentic data, then I will tell you the exact. Okay. So.
Okay. And guys, the bigger picture is that after these 4 exams, after these 2 weekends of December, the bigger exams, the GATE 2024, ESE 2024, bigger in terms of number of aspirants, bigger in terms of number of opportunities, especially after GATE. Because GATE opens many doors. All these for HPCL will open the door for HPCL. ISRO will be opening the door for ISRO. BEL will be opening the door for BEL. Same will be TSGENCO. But here GATE will be opening the doors for multiple opportunities. MTech in IITs, MTech in ICs, MTech in NITs, PSUs, various PSUs, and some other state department as well. So guys, if your preparation is still less than 60%, less than 70%, guys, these 4 exams are not for you. You should be focusing more on these 2 exams, depending upon what you are preparing or what is your main aim. So these exams should be more on your focus. If yes, your preparation is already done, your complete cycle of preparation has already been completed, then these 4 exams plus these exams all are your target. This is your target, this is your target, this is your target. But if you are in your first cycle of preparation and you have covered less than 70%, less than 60% till now, then guys, these 4 exams are not for you. Complete your syllabus at least 85% till here and try to crack these exams. Okay. Now, moving forward, guys, this is the scholarship test that was today. I hope you have given this. And this is the workshop, guys. Limited number of seats this time, 6th of December, Wednesday. This will be on app and this will be free of cost. But this time I guess 200 or 250 seats only available. Okay, this is app free workshop Wednesday on 6th of December at 7:30 p.m. Complete roadmap to be a topper in GATE 2025. For GATE 2025, only limited seats. Description is link is given on the description box on the telegrams where you can register. Okay. So, sir, वो उसका है क्या आपके पास वो सीरीज क्रैश कोर्स वाला सीरीज का?
No, sir. That I feel.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
हाँ है. So guys, this practice crash course, GATE practice course, we are starting from 4th December for civil and mechanical both. For civil and mechanical both, the GATE practice course will be started from tomorrow. Okay, you can join us where we will be telling the complete subject through numericals. Over to you, sir.
Yes, so guys, tomorrow would be the first session for this GATE practice crash course. And here what we are going to do, we would be solving some questions, and we will try to cover all the types of questions, and questions would be not previous years. There will be new questions, and all the types we will be trying to cover. Because if we can cover all the types in that session, that will definitely help you. And also you will get the PDF of those sessions, questions. So in the future also, if you want to revise them, you can go for the practice. And just be on our Telegram channel to get the links of the classes, to get the PDFs, to get all notifications on time. And you can see right now this year, like many vacancies are there. Those students who are preparing for next year, don't worry, for you also vacancies will come. Like today only I have taken a session where some very few vacancies are there for you can say that is for NPC. So you can see those vacancies are getting you the same level of job which is there in engineering services, state PCS exams, okay, from the GATE. So that is why GATE should always be your first priority, because GATE से सब कुछ मिल जाएगा, मतलब बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, possibilities. Okay, so always first priority should be GATE. All other things will automatically be coming into your back. So goodbye for this particular session with this, guys.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Take care. All the best.